Are you one of the millions of Americans battling sleep apnea right now? If you use a CPAP machine and hate it, there is another option out there. Travis Smith is the general manager of Dentistry with TLC, and he's joined by a Dentistry with TLC patient, Bob Middleton, to show you how oral appliance therapy could bring you some relief and change your life, right?
That's right.
Okay, we're going to talk to Bob and get his story in a minute, but first let's see what this oral appliance therapy is all about. This is the CPAP. This is what people have to use, and apparently you have to clean it.
Well, yeah, and that's usually the only option given to people who've been diagnosed with sleep apnea.
Okay.
And unfortunately, many people have CPAPs where they don't need to wear them.
Oh, really?
And we're examples of that, right?
Okay, so instead of this, which requires you to lay on your back, you can't move all night, you have this little guy, which looks like a retainer.
Right. It's wonderful. It's my most prized possession. It will take some of the misery out of Missouri, but people. You know, there are many different types of oral appliances, first off, and I've been the guinea pig with several because I've used this for 6 years. This is the best one we feel. It's comfortable. It's like a retainer. It fits on both of your teeth, and you can talk with it. You can even drink with it.
You can toss and turn. You can drink with it. Wow.
Sleep on your stomach. The CPAP machine is just a torture device for me, and it made me claustrophobic, and I hated it.
Yeah.
Bob's one of my
feel the
favorite
same way?
patients. Yeah.
What was
Yes,
the worst
very
part
much
about
so.
the CPAP?
The maintenance and the discomfort of using it.
Okay, so then you got this little guy, and what happened?
Well, it just changed everything. With the CPAP, I'd wake up 3, 4, 5 times a night. Now, using the oral appliance, I sleep all night long. Feel really well rested in the morning and rejuvenated, like your body's supposed to feel.
And you're able to work out again. I'm sure you're nicer because you've gotten more sleep.
Well, I'd like to think I was nice all the time, but it does improve your personality. And there's a lot of health stress that's gone. I mean, it decreases the chance for stroke and heart attacks and everything else when you get enough rest.
And your sleep apnea was so severe that you actually had quite the experience on an airplane one time.
Well, not one that I like to talk about, but I was flying back late at night from Pittsburgh to St. Louis. When I was getting my luggage out of the overhead, a lady tapped me on the shoulder and informed me that I had a severe medical problem. And I simply said, "Excuse me, what are you talking about?" She said, "Sir, you kept the whole airplane awake all flight with your snoring. You need to see a doctor."
That's not embarrassing at all.
Slightly. I didn't even know her, and it was embarrassing.
Now, can you tell me why you chose Dentistry with TLC, Bob?
I saw an advertisement in a health magazine about a meeting they were having to explain it. And I thought, what do I have to lose? So I went to the meeting. It sounded so logical and so easy. I needed to follow up to see what else was involved. I went in for consultation, and I was sold right away.
And it works. And you have a few of those meetings coming up, right?
And we have hundreds of patients just like Bob who, you know, we become their heroes, and he's a believer. He's motivated to share this good news, and so we have other meetings.
Well, in fact, we have a whole list of those seminars that are completely free, and they're all at 6:30 in the evening. So there's one in Wood River on February 27th. That's this week. Edwardsville, March 4th, and Fairview Heights on March 10th, and O'Fallon on March 12th, and that's O'Fallon, Illinois. Godfrey, March 18th. And for all of the details, go to their website, which is dentistrywithtlc.com. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm so glad that you're happy now.
Thank you. So am I.
Dentistry with TLC is now the top provider of SomnoMed sleep appliances in the United States with over 95% success with oral appliance therapy. Dentistry with TLC is currently offering consultations for just $49, and if you're a candidate, they are taking $1,000 off an oral appliance until May 30th. Dentistry with TLC is located just 30 minutes from downtown St. Louis in Godfrey, Illinois. To set up a consultation, call 618-466-0733. Matt?
Little tiny treatment,
I was
big
just going to
difference.
say that
I
little
know.
tiny appliance, and everybody that comes
Gotta
in
love
here
it.
always says, "Man, it changed my life." Everything, it's you know, a good night's sleep just spreads out and impacts so many parts of your life.
Can't put a price on it.